To remove the cab roof, slide the ventilator cover back to release it, and it just lifts. Right, prior to steaming the engine, fill both side tanks with water. Using the hand pump in the left hand side tank, fill the boiler till it's half full on the glass. So you're showing half a glass of water before you light the fire. Right, to light the fire we want barbecue charcoal soaked in paraffin, about that much. Just fill the firebox with it prior to lighting. Okay. So with the firebox more or less full with paraffin soaked charcoal, electric blower on the chimney, put the blower on just after you've put the light in, otherwise it'll suck the flame off. The displacement lubricator is in the left hand side tank. Screw top, fill it with heavy steam oil. At the end of the run just syringe it out, or you can use the drain on the bottom and then fill with fresh oil. And then oil every moving part, inside and outside the frames, with a good quality 50 grade oil. Don't use car oil because the additives in it will corrode the bronze. While the charcoal's burning through, after it's going to light for a few minutes, add some coal, and then just keep adding coal as you see it burn through, as you build the fire. Now the controls, going clockwise from the left, there's the pole reverser, forwards and backwards. Just simple push, move it over off the latch, pull it backwards and forwards. This is the steam drain cock valve, 2-position valve, open, closed. Moving up to the turret, there's an isolation valve for the drain cocks, then the blower valve, then the whistle valve, then the injector steam valve, and lastly an isolation valve for the steam brake valve. The steam brake valve works exactly the same way as the drain cock valve. Moving down, crosshead pump bypass valve, control the rate of feed water to the boiler. And then down here is the injector water valve. These are the non-return valves, check valves for boiler feed. A water gauge, flow down on the water gauge. As the fire burns through, just keep the top of it just slightly black with more coal. And just wait for the boiler pressure to rise. Once the pressure gauge reads 30 pounds, you turn the engine blower on, take your electric fan off. Right, as the pressure rises, keep firing until you've got a nice firebox full of burning coal and 60 or 80 pound on the clock, and turn the blower right down then. Safe valve lifting at 80. And then with the cylinder drains open, in forward gear, just open the regulator slightly. Right, cylinder drain control with the isolation valve open, anti-clockwise they're open, sorry, yeah, and then, no, clockwise they're open, anti-clockwise they're closed. And then the steam brakes. And clockwise is closed, off, anti-clockwise turns them on. I'm just trying to stop the engine. To operate the injector, turn the water valve on, a couple of turns, and then watch the injector till there's a water flow out of the overflow. Then turn the steam on slowly, and the injector will pick up. That's now feeding the boiler at a rate of 3/4 of a pint a minute. Slowly the water will climb in the glass. Right, when you finish running, you can pull the grate out, hook it out on the poker. Maybe in a pair of pliers as well might help. It will be hot. And when the boiler pressure's dropped to about 30 pounds, open the boiler blowdown valve, which is situated on the left hand side of the engine. Looking underneath the locomotive, these are the steam operated drain cocks with a steam supply to them. Stevenson link valve gear, the eccentrics, rocker arms up the top, inside to outside rocker arms to drive the valves on the cylinders that are outside. The ash pan, if your club requires a closed ash pan, there's a tray that fits on the bottom and just hooks on these pins, which still leaves an air gap at the back. But it is better not to have it if you don't need it on. And then moving backwards, steam brake cylinder, live steam injector, pony trucks, and the crosshead pump is there.